I'm tweaking. Let's hope this one works. Okay. Okay. Let's hope this works. Let's get these cards back. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm not even gonna make an excuse. You guys know what was the reason. Brother. Sorry about that. But what is good? Canadian Syrup Goji, Shred Trap, Cyber Kaiju. Sorry about the crash. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. Um, Listen, I hope it works now. If not, I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Shred Trap says we haven't forgot about the Mezco Fantastic Four stream. For those who weren't there, I'm sorry. That was that was one of the best streams of all time. That might be the best stream of all time. Who knows? That Fantastic Four box set stream was generational. That is still to this day, I think, my most viewed in terms of like overall views. The most viewed, like in the moment. Maybe even the most liked. I think. Not sure. It's better not take more than 2 streams to work. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I really am. Listen. I don't understand how I can stream for 3 hours on my PlayStation 5. But this right here, this setup is too much for my Wi-Fi to handle. How does that make any sense? I don't know. I do not know, okay? I do not know. Listen, bro, I have no excuse. I don't know why. I just don't, all right? I really don't. But look, we're back. Now, sorry again for all of that, but like I said in the last stream, we got a letter / package from Dallas Orr. And it is essentially a limited in stock trading card set that he made for his custom, not multiverse, monsterverse. So let's check it out, because I don't want to risk this stream crashing, okay? Number 1, we have Ares, the Kong of War, aka, I would say, what would you guys say, like the mascot / main character of his monsterverse? I would say so, right? But we got Ares right here, the GOAT. Next up, oh wait, also, if you guys haven't noticed, in the back of the cards, it even says Dallas Custom Kaiju Monsterverse. So that's nice. Next up is Space Godzilla, his custom Space Godzilla. That's a pretty good custom, bro. Dallas makes really good customs. So does Goji Jojo. I think Goji Jojo should show it more on his channel. Maybe do some like shorts or videos. Oh, I just dropped the card. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, next up, right? We have Suko / Sukong. Yes, Sukon. This is his Suko, or I guess adult Suko. And this one where he has like a beast glove right there. That's fire. That's good Sukos. Then next up, we have Cyborg Scar King. Now this is one of his most, I think, creative customs overall. That was an outstanding custom. But we got Cyborg Scar King. Yeah. If you guys even noticed, it's like his whip is mechanical. It's like metal, you know? After that, we have Shimzilla, which is the Shimu Godzilla hybrid, which I'm a fan of. These artworks and the font and everything for them just, it's really fire. Like this matches like the theme, you know what I mean? And then after him, we have King Gojira, the King Ghidorah Godzilla hybrid. That's fire. That looks scary. Can you imagine that? Like, you just walk outside your house and like, homie's right there. And then last, which I'm not gonna lie, this might be in my top 3 favorite customs that Dallas has made. is his Mecha Kong custom. I don't know what about this custom, but bro, this right here just it's just heat. It's just heat. But we have the official set, first set I think, of Dallas the Dallas or Monsterverse cards. So let's go through it one more time. Can I zoom in actually? Oh, we could. Okay, let's go through it one more time. King Gojira, Shimzilla, right? You guys see that? Okay. Cyborg Scar King. I was gonna say Cyborg Kong. Cyborg Scar King. Oop. Sukong, aka Suko. This is him as an adult. Space Godzilla. That's still, excuse me, that's still an amazing custom. And then after that, we got Ares, Kong of War, his main character / mascot of the Dallas Monsterverse. And then Mecha Kong. And like I said, all of them on the back have the Dallas Custom Kaiju Monsterverse. But what do you guys think of these cards? What do you guys think of the first edition Dallas or Monsterverse cards? Now, listen, I have a theory, right? I have a theory. Now, I cannot confirm this, okay? This is not me saying for a fact this is true, but I have a theory. If he sent me these cards, I have a theory that there is a chance that Dallas might be making official Dallas Monsterverse Dallas Custom Monsterverse cards or Kaiju Monsterverse, you know what I mean? Come on. You guys wouldn't buy that? I know I would. That sounds heat. Can you imagine that? A trading card set of characters that he customized and created? Like, bro. Like I don't know if you guys ever played like Yu-Gi-Oh! Now here's the thing. You guys are gonna laugh at me. When I was younger, I used to buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. My cards right now, actually my brother has them. He's currently organizing all my cards. I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. The thing is, you guys are gonna laugh. I never learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Same thing with Pokemon cards. And that's a joke in the community, is like majority of people don't ever know how to play the Pokemon card game, they just collect the cards, which is true. I never learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I always liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I think, and this is my suggestion, I think Dallas should expand upon this even more, right? And with all these characters, give them unique attacks, abilities, you know what I mean? Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Like, come on, bro. You're telling me that won't be heat? I think that would be heat. But what do you guys think? Actually, let me ask you guys, which is your favorite card? Which is your favorite card? Space Godzilla, Sukong, Scar King, or Cyborg Scar King, Shimzilla, King Gojira. Wait, there we go. King Gojira, Ares, and Mecha Kong. Now, what would you guys say is your favorite cards? That's what I mean. But listen, Dallas, whether you join the stream or rewatch it later, thank you so much for choosing me to be one of the first few people to get a set of these cards. This is crazy. I'm keeping the letter. I'm keeping the cards. This is a big moment, in my opinion, and I'm hyped to have these. These will be going with the rest of my collection of cards. Again, my theory is that he might be possibly working on an official release. I don't know. Okay, I do not know. Do not say that this is like confirmed. I don't know, okay? I'm just saying there might be something to it though, okay? There might be something to it. All I know is we, as in everyone watching the stream, yes, all of us, will be buying a pack if they drop, okay? That's all I'm saying. Listen, y'all said it, not me. But look. Yes, sir. Let me put them back in the plastic sleeve. That's heat. I gotta post this on Instagram. Bro, we got custom Dallas Custom Kaiju Monsterverse cards. That ain't fire? Who said that? One of y'all said no. I heard that. I don't know which one of y'all said it, but I heard one of you say it. All right? Keep playing. Dallas, thank you for the set of cards. Thank you for the nice letter. Thank you for considering me to be one of the few people to get these. This means a lot. This is super fire. Bro, I can't wait to see what you got cooking up in your Monsterverse. Just thank you, man. We all will be watching your videos, all right? Now, I want you guys to do me a favor. If you haven't already, go check out his channel, Dallas Orr, and subscribe because for someone who has a lot on his plate, he does his best to put out great content, okay? He is a super hardworking person. You guys have no idea. And I'm telling you guys, like, you got to check out his stuff, all right? And the stuff that he shares with us, all right? I don't want to spoil, of course, but take my word, he has a lot of crazy stuff coming up, okay? Stuff that I'm not even prepared for. You actually can get an idea based off the trailer he did, I believe, in January. It's on his channel, yeah. But yeah, I gotta take my word for it, okay? This is W Dallas, all right? W Dallas in the chat. I wonder, can I have this like on display? No, let's have Godzilla. That's what we should do. We're gonna have Godzilla. Michael Jordan just fell. We're gonna have Godzilla hold the letter, right? Yeah. And the cards. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're gonna finesse this, guys. We're gonna finesse this. So we are going to finesse this. There we go. And then have the card. There we go. Does that work? Yes, sir. All right. Shout out to my dude Dallas. Thank you so much, bro. Bro, I got these new glasses today. I don't know if you guys can tell. And because they're brand new, they're like still tight on like around the ear section. But we lit. All right, let me get to your comments. I'm sorry. What you guys saying? Banana says, "Oh my God, hi, I love your videos." Thank you, bro. Can you show us your T13 William Afton? William, are you still here? If you're still here, then I'll show you the figure. William is Springtrap or a purple guy? I forgot. I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot. You guys say your favorites are Shimzilla or Cyborg Scar King. Nice. Fireblaze says my favorites are definitely Ares and Shimzilla. Shred Trap says I'm either thinking King Gojira or Shimzilla. Cyber Kaiju says Ares and King Gojira. Jar Jar says, can you put Homer and Batman fighting on the diorama? Batman is behind the giant diorama. I'm not moving all that. Homer is somewhere one of the bins that I have in the corner. But, yeah. What's good, Z-Boss? That's a dope-ass card, bro. Yes. My guy Dallas R cooked up these cards. Canadian Syrup Goji says, I'm going to be buying the Haya GMK, so I'm going to be excited. I heard that's a good figure. Haya's releasing a lot of stuff, I would say, now more frequently. I know it's a joke that, like, yo, you know, Haya takes forever, which they do, let's be real. But they're now starting to finally release stuff. Jumper, he says, yo, watched your first stop motion, but then I forget about it when... Wait. Yo, watched your first stop motion, but I forgot about it, but we'll be back. Okay. Canadian Syrup Goji says, in Canada, there's a deal to get 100 CAD for free, so I got it, and now I got 100 CAD to buy GMK. He says 100 CAD, by the way, is around $80 US, well, 80 USD. Okay. I mean, that should, well, I don't know. I don't know what would be the conversion, but that should be maybe enough for the Godzilla figure, right? William and Purple Guy are the same guy. Okay, I figured. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Keeping up with the FNAF lore, I'm just... It's too much. It's too many characters, bro. And, like, where does everything fit, you know? B.O., what's good? He says, hey, man, I finished the White Tiger figure from Daredevil Born Again series. Did you post it? Let me know if you posted it. Fireblaze says, since Xavier spilled the beans and revealed them cards, I can confirm that I also have those cards from the GOAT Dallas. One more thing I'll reveal in a stream. Yes, Fireblade will be revealing something, and I know what it is, which, bro, insane. Insane, okay? But when you guys see it, you're gonna be like, bro, Dallas on X Games mode, bro. Let's see. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, Canadian Sip Goji. Cannot complain right now. I'm gonna get smoked though tomorrow, in that because New York's getting hit with another wave of snow. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Why? Anyway, Jelly Lake says, by the way, Unk Raveled. That's a good one. Unk Raveled. Yo, I'm not gonna front. That's pretty good. Unk Raveled. Brother. He says, Unk Raveled, real question. Is $106 for the reissue Beast Deities Broly Super Saiyan 3 / God Broly AW pickup? Yes. I would say it is. I actually ordered the Beast Deities Super Saiyan 4 and 5 Broly. And I paid a grand total. This is with tax. I think it's worth it. That's just me. Now I know you're thinking, oh, but Xavier, I don't make the point is, right? Yeah, I paid $240 for the Beast Deities Broly Super Saiyan 4 and 5. I think it's worth it, but that's just me. Bro, I'm lagging. What the hell? Bro, I'm still lagging. Are you serious? Bro, is it lagging for you guys? Because for me, it's on the same, like on my phone that I'm looking at right now, it's on the same spot. Charity ass Wi-Fi? That's crazy. Brother. What just happened? Should I make a drawing of you as Unraveled Prime? Yes. If you do it, post it, bro. Can't wait for you to reach 100K. That's going to be legendary. Bro, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm doing something, bro. I don't know. One thing I definitely know I'm going to do to celebrate is the day of, not the day of, but the day, like the actual dates that I reach it, right? I will be getting that date tattooed on me. I don't know where on my body, might be my arm, who knows. But the dates that I will hit, like, it could be any day. As long as, like, I'm just gonna get it, bro. That's all I know. I'm gonna get it. I don't know where, but the dates, it could be March, April, whatever. I will be getting that date tattooed on me. Skydive at 100K, you will never, bro, you cannot pay me to skydive. Never. Bro, there's no donation that you guys can give me that would ever get me to skydive. Never in a million years will I skydive. Never. Brother. What is your first action figure? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't know. I have so many. I can tell you some of my earliest memories. I know one of them was a. You know what? I'll show you guys one of my earliest figures. Okay, stay right here. I do have it. All right, I will get one of my earliest figures. It was good. Goofy Pumpkin. Oh, he says he's leaving. Jar Jar says what he sent you. I wasn't here. Dallas Orr, for those who are new here, sent me a set of trading cards of his custom characters from his Dallas Custom Kaiju Monsterverse. That was the special package that we got. Timeout. When Xavier had throwback to when Xavier had his butt cut. Bro, I've had several haircuts, man. That's one thing about me. I've always had several. I think maybe this summer I'm gonna go back to my Slim Shady look, where essentially I'm gonna cut it low and then bleach it again. So yeah, you guys might get Slim Shady raveled this summer, or you might get Frank Ocean raveled. Who knows? Frank raveled. Pause. Anyway, Frank Pictures. Hey yo, is that gonna be the name? Frank Pictures. Pause. Would you bungee jump? Never in a million years. You could not pay me. You cannot pay me. There is nothing on this earth that can get me to do certain things. You cannot pay me to skydive, bungee jump, none of that. I don't care what it is. There's no reward. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'll do it for $1 million or $1 billion. That is the only thing I can do. That's the only thing I can do. That is the only way. Carnage figures you got Venom, Corns, and all anti-Venom and Ryan, whatever that means. Gunk Raveled, pause. Frank Pictures, Junk Ravel. All right, bro. Bo says, bro, do you have the Dark Avengers Dakin figure or Spider-Venom figure? I do not. With this real slim, with a real slim Xavier, please stand up. I have rocked the Slim Shady look several times. True story. I might go back to it this summer. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually gonna do it fairly recent, but I decided it is winter time, not the right time. But during the summer, don't be surprised if your boy becomes Frank Ocean or Slim Shady again. Just saying. Unraveled Wi-Fi came back out of nowhere. Yeah, tell me about it. But all right, let me show you guys that figure I was talking about. So this is one of the earliest figures that I remember having when I was a little kid. Now, this is still the same figure, okay? This is not something that I bought to re-own again. So when I was a wee lad, like I'm talking about like when I was like I would play with my brother's toys, even my dad's toys, right? Oh. There we go. And one of the toys was this Godzilla figure right here. Yes. You guys, wait, is it lagging? Okay. Yes, this Godzilla figure, or as many say, Zilla, is one of the earliest toys in my collection. It still has like a little dusty, but this figure is probably older than majority of you guys in the chat. Not gonna lie, definitely older than Jar Jar by a large margin. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe does the sound still work? That's crazy. It still works. Let's see if it goes again. I wonder if there's like a moving feature that like stopped working. Bro's foot is loose. But this right here is one of the earliest toys in like my collection. Well, collection. Again, this is probably my brother's or my dad's. And I definitely remember playing with this toy on my living room floor. So yeah, this is really old. From my earliest memories, I remember playing with my dad's old wrestling toys. My brother had a fire truck, and I'll never forget this fire truck because it had the ladder that can extend like hella high. And I thought that was like the coolest thing ever as like a wee lad. And I remember that, and I remember this toy, and my brother also just had a lot of cars, but that is some of the earliest memories of like toys that I had when I was like really, really young. Like I'm talking about like super young. But yeah, this is the Godzilla from 1998. My brother, funny enough, hot take, my brother thinks that this Godzilla is not only the best Godzilla, but the best movie. I disagree, but he thinks that this is the best Godzilla movie of all time. Yeah, bro. Hey, but maybe one day I'll have him on stream. Imagine that. Would you guys want my older brother to be on a stream or video? Let me know. Let me know. Because I know for a fact, because I know how society works, you guys will be surprised if you saw my older brother. All right? Optic Jacket knows what I'm talking about. But look. Yeah, bro. I could have sworn he can move, but maybe I'm wrong. This toy is old. Does it have a date? It doesn't. I don't see there's like a date or something on here. But yeah, it still works. Gotta dust it off though. It's pretty dusty. But he an old man. This figure's older than me actually. Come to think about it, this gotta be older than me, right? Because that was 1990. Wait, what was the date again? 1998. Yes, this figure is older than me, guys, because I'm 25. I was born in 2000. Do I have Emperor Doom? I do not. I think Zilla as his own kaiju is a good design, but Godzilla design is not that good. I can see that. Do you have a puppet of Zilla? I don't. I don't. Okay, let me put this guy back real quick. Yo, how did I have him displayed on my shelf? Now that I think about it. Bro, I actually forgot how I had bro displayed. Actually, I can show you guys another figure. Another figure from my childhood. So when I was a wee lad, right? I mainly would, like I told you guys, collect like various things, right? I had like a lot of stuff that my brother had, wrestling figures, Pokemon, all type. So essentially, things that he had or was interested in, I was too. Same thing with my dad. Now, when I was a wee lad, my parents bought me tons of Godzilla toys, like tons, and I used to play these Godzilla games on the PS2. I think it was Godzilla Save the Earth and Godzilla Unleashed. I'm like 99% confident those were the names, right? And I had these non-articulated toys. So this Godzilla right here, his tail can move, his arms can go up and down, head can kind of rotate, feet move up. That's all I had. Bro, when I tell you these were my favorite toys in my collection as a kid. Yo, I had everyone, and I do mean everyone. I remember like being on the train in New York having Godzilla fight Mecha Godzilla. In my head, like that was like cinema. Like I was having a 5-star match. But this guy right here is one of the survivors from that era. Unfortunately, like 99% of those toys are gone. I only have 2 left. This Godzilla and a Mothra. And I loved Mothra as a kid. That was like an underrated kaiju for me. I feel like no one respects Mothra. But that's my boy right here. And fun fact, one of the arms, I always remember this figure because I would lose one of the arms a lot. I forgot which arm it was. Because you can take the arms off. I forgot which one it is. But essentially, one of the arms would always pop off and I would lose it. And for years, I lost the arm. Like, even as like an adult. And then one day, I found it and I finally placed it back and he's complete again. So this is my dude right here, bro. What year was this? 2005. Good Lord. So depending on the month of these releases, I was probably 4 years old. Ain't that something? Was my toy lore fire? I had so many different lores, man. I really did. Like, I would make up so many scenarios as a kid. The funny thing is, I would never do crossovers, though. I don't know why I ever did that. I would separate my toys from each other. So, like, I wasn't doing, like, Godzilla versus Pokemon or John Cena fighting Godzilla. I don't know why I never did that. Like, the lore was always separated from each other depending on which series it was. I don't know why, but that's what it was, bro. That's what it was. Kermit pack this unk up and take over already? Nah, bro. Nah, sorry for that, bro. He not coming out. He not coming out. Get back on Rivals? Never! Never in a million years. I'm never going back on Rivals, bro. That is never happening. Never. Zesty iPhone? You know what's funny? I actually do want to get a new phone. I'm going to be honest with you. Yo, the iPhone 16 Plus is one of the worst phones of all time. This phone is garbage. This is my second version of this phone because the first one broke. Not because of me, by the way. And the second one, this is the replacement, and it's garbage. The problem is that phones today cost $1,000. Why? I know what some of you are going to say. No, but you can afford it. It doesn't matter. The point is that they're expensive, and I don't like it. There's no reason why a phone costs more than $1,000. You know you can get some cars for the price of an iPhone? Not saying the best cars, but you could get one. Crazy. Do you have Sony Jazzwares, and can you show it? You mean Sonic? Is that what you meant, Sonic? If Timu and Wish had a child, it would be Xavier's Wi-Fi? Probably. Probably. This homie dropped $300 on some glasses with a camera, by the way. Mind your business, homie. Favorite action figure? Damn. I can't even access any of them. Juggernaut's up there, and Broly is underneath, well, on the back of this giant diorama. Yeah. You know what? I will say, this figure, he might be in the top 15. I'm going to be honest with you. Big homie over here, one of the best figures in my collection. This is one of the few figures I give an S rank. Ignore that. That was Jar Jar's fault. Favorite, I already said that. Yeah, he means Sonic. I only have one Jazzware Sonic figure, and I'll show you. I actually did a video on it, too. Give me 1 second, guys. Yo, speaking of Sonic, you guys should do me a big favor, right? And watch the newest video I posted today, right? You guys should do me a big favor, right? And go watch my new Sonic video, right? I think you should. It would help me out, please. Por favor. Anyway, this is the only Jazzware Sonic figure that I own. And I think I bought it for $5, maybe? Was it $5? I think it might have been $5 at Book Off. And it turns out this is like kind of a rare Sonic figure. So this is the only Jazzware Sonic figure that I own. And will I sell it? I don't know. Maybe if someone offers me a good price, maybe. What do you guys think? You know, I actually had an idea for a video or video series where I was gonna buy every single Jazzware Sonic figure. Now I even have a checklist and a photo that I found of all the figures, right? And I honestly thought about doing it. Bro, I did the math. Now, this isn't a guarantee, but I did the math and it would run me up a lot of money. Which I know, Xavier, but you already spend that on other things. Yes. But like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, this is just a lot of money, bro. Like, it really is. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. But hey, man, listen. We got Sonic. Wait, can I make him any closer? There we go. We got big boy Sonic right there. You guys are making fun of my pronunciation of Spanish words. Listen, bro. Don't worry about that. Same guy who bought 3 Beast Deities Broly's, one for $130, the other 2 for $240, $380 by the way. Bro can't afford it. Mind your business, all right? That's one. Listen, I'm not saying I'm never buying a new phone, right? I'm just not gonna buy one now. Until this phone dies, I'm not buying a new one. Tier list ranking of all your action figures live stream. That would take me years, bro. That would take me years. What's good, Sonic 3D4? Bro dropped $1,000 in the past month, but complaining about buying a phone. Is this just the unraveled roast? Like, is this what this is becoming? Am I just getting roasted? Like, what did I do? What did I do? Ignore the diorama in the back. Anyway, do you have the original 2014 Godzilla from NECA? I do. I'll show you right now. Did you ever take action figures to school? All the time. All the time. I did not give a fuck. All the time, bro. I used to get in trouble because teachers used to take them away. All the time, bro. I did not care. I did not. I really did not care. Like, yeah, man. I think the only... Did I ever bring it to high school? I don't think so. Maybe once, but I did. Well, I used to bring them though. I used to bring my second phone, and I would edit my videos in school. But yeah, you know, there's a thing called a charger. Yo, speaking of roasting me, I'm gonna show you guys something. And I am fully prepared to get roasted beyond comprehension, okay? First, I'm going to show the Godzilla figure, but I want to show you guys something that you guys are going to roast me for, and it's going to be bad, okay? Watch this. Actually, let me get the Godzilla figure first to show it. Okay. I would say this is an important figure in my collection because this figure right here is what got me into collecting Godzilla again. The 2014 NECA Godzilla figure, which I think is one of the best Godzilla figures of all time. This guy right here is what got me back into collecting Godzilla. He was the start of the collection. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I kind of like stopped here because I bought a lot of Godzillas. But bro, I remember my mom taking me to, was it my mom? Yeah, I think it was my mom. My mom took me to Toys R Us and got me this Godzilla figure. And I remember thinking like, bro, what? Because in the box, it was like, it's saying like a foot long. And I was like, what? It's not a foot, because it said foot long, and I thought foot tall because I'm not smart. And I was just like, what? No, it's not. And I saw it, and it was like the NECA clear packaging for those who remember that. And I was like, bro, what? Like, this thing looks so fire. And I remember my friends went home because they were at my house, and I opened it. I'm like, this is the greatest toy ever. Like, this is so like such fire heat. Look at that. You got the tail. Like, what you guys know about this? Bro's tail almost smacked me in the face. This is a W figure right here. One of the all-time best of all time. Microtron's phone battery. Jellyleg says, just realized bro spent $240 for 2 Broly's, $300 on a toy scene. Hey, this diorama I bought March of last year. I actually bought this a year ago. So this has been paid off a long time ago. So you cannot put this for this current equation. And then another 300 on Meta Glasses, not including him collecting other shit. Around 1.2. Oh my god. Like, why are we lagging right now? Bro's Wi-Fi is made of twigs, paper clips, and a tree. Bro's Wi-Fi is made of twigs, paper clips, and a dream. Bro, Jelly Legs, Jelly Legs, that's the message, bro. Brother, that is a good one. Are we back? Is the stream back right now? Guys, is the stream working? Bro's Wi-Fi is being held by wet toilet paper. Yo, these roasts are amazing. How much figures do you have? Probably 1,000. I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably 1,000. Listen. I gotta show you guys something, okay? I gotta show you guys something. If you thought my Wi-Fi was bad, are you ready to see what I'm about to show you? Now, before I even show you guys, okay, what I'm about to show you guys, because if you thought the Wi-Fi was bad, wait till you see this. I want to make it clear, okay? I want to make it clear that I have several versions, all right, or several copies of this, okay? So before any of you say, oh my god, what is that? I have other versions, all right? I'm just waiting for this one that I'm about to show you to officially break before swapping to a new one. Because, believe it or not, it actually still works, all right? So, if you got, legit, get ready, because I know the roast is going to be crazy. Do you guys want to see my phone charger? This is my phone charger, by the way. Yes, this is my phone charger. Yeah. This right here, I don't know if you guys can see, is my phone charger. Believe it or not, it works. It actually works really well. All right. Oh, listen. I know you guys are saying, oh my god, but you can buy all these toys, but you can't buy a new charger. I have other chargers, okay? I really do. I think I have probably like 4 other Apple chargers. I refuse to open them because they're actually still brand new in the little plastic or whatever it is, cardboard. I still have them. But this one, listen, it still works, so I'm gonna use it, okay? It ain't that bad, guys. Like, if we're being for real, like, look at it in an angle, like, we just, like, that ain't that bad, bro. It work, you know? It works. There's just nothing else I can say. It just works. Bro, what are you guys saying? Wi-Fi made of an IKEA hotspot? Bro's Wi-Fi is more blown out than... You are too young to know who that is. Jar Jar, I need you to take a screenshot of what you just said, right? Next time you go to school, go to the 6th floor, go to the guidance counselor office, right? Open the door and be like, Miss or Mister, I need to show you this. And they're gonna look at the message, right? This is exactly how this is gonna go. They're gonna go like this. They're gonna go, We're calling your parents. And then your parents and you and the counselor are going to have a meeting. And this is going to be fixed. It's a wire with a plus. It's on his last hope. It looks chopped and so messed up. It works. I swear it works. Did you take a bite? No, I actually didn't. Ain't no way. Wi-Fi is on paper, stick, and hope. Bro's charger survived Avengers Endgame and Doomsday. Weak. Thing is on life support, but works. I guarantee to charge my phone. It works. I don't know how, but it works. It looks chopped. Spent all your money on a lot of things and rip bro's taxes. I actually did my taxes, all right? Listen, bro. Your boy's good. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I know you guys may be thinking what I'm about to tell you is a lie. Believe it or not. I'm actually decent with saving money. I would say, actually, no, that's a lie. I would say I'm all right when it comes to saving money, all right? Believe it or not, your boy is not in credit card debt. Your boy is not struggling. Yet. Point is, right? We're all good. 6th floor, I got 2 floors. Damn, I guess New York schools are just different because, like, we had... Bro, we had floors. Like, damn. The cable looks like it desperately needs life support. It works perfectly fine, bro. It works fine. I'll tell you guys what. If I ever buy a new charger, which I'm not because I have other... I think I have like 4 other chargers. I'll tell you guys. What do you think about the manga color Goku? I think it's a cool figure. I wouldn't pay resale value because people are charging way too much. This, I'm going to tell you guys this. Yeah, I cannot confirm or deny. But a little birdie told me that the manga exclusive, right? The new manga exclusive Goku that was going on for the Bandai Dragon Ball World Tour that they were doing, the ones that scalpers bought like 1,000 of and trying to sell. Y'all didn't hear this from me, but a little birdie told me that Goku is not gonna be an exclusive for the World Tour. There is a good chance. Again, I'm not saying I'm right. Listen, all I'm saying is I'm not saying I'm right unless I'm right. All right. There is a very good chance that it might be available on Premium Bandai. Now, I don't know when. All I'm saying is I was told by reliable sources that the Goku figure, the exclusive with the white hair, the one that fought Frieza, that's going to be available on Premium Bandai. Yeah, I didn't hear that from me. But if it happens, you heard it from me, okay? I'm just saying. Nah, but all seriousness, it's most likely going to be on Premium Bandai one of these days. They did the same thing with other figures as well. It's not going to be like that much of an exclusive. They just needed... The only reason why they did it like that is because they needed a attraction to have people pop up to the World Tour. That charger survived World War II, 1 and 2. Your Wi-Fi is from Craigslist and Temu. P.S. Yo, there's the Sonic DC crossover figures. Yes. Guys, should I buy Tails and Knuckles? What's a figure What's a recommended figure in your collection? Honestly, man, these DC Sonic figures are really good. They're actually really, really good. I'm gonna be honest with you. For like $15, I think they're pretty nice. I think they're nice. $240 on the same figure but different color, white and red, but can't buy a $15 charger. First of all, find me any Apple product that costs $15. That's one, okay? And I have other chargers, like I said. Thank you very much. Is that an Imaginext Batman up there? Imaginext Batman? Where? Bro got me looking at my own collection. Do you have the Witcher McFarlane figure? I do not. Can you pose Godzilla? Nah, homie. He's just holding the letter and stuff that we looked at. Resale prices is buns. Yeah. I used to be one of those people that actually would buy stuff for resale prices because I was bad with money. Now looking back at it, I was bugging out. If only you guys, if only some of you guys knew how much money I used to spend on certain resale figures. Yikes, it's bad. Get the Sonic DC Tails and Knuckles. All right, bet. All right, if I find them, I'll buy them. For a kaiju collector, what do you recommend me? Honestly, I do think the Playmates Godzilla figures are underrated, but get the Hayatoy Shimu figure. It is so amazing. I know it doesn't come with any accessories, but take my word for it, the figure is just, it's rich in detail, sculpt, paint. The size of the figure is nice too. Articulation, a little bit stiff like most higher figures, but it's really good. I highly recommend it. Are those Alien and Predator figures? Yes, they are. This is the Alien from, well, Alien. I don't have any other Alien figures besides this. And then this is the Alpha Predator. One of the best figures in my collection. By the way, guys, this is a $35 figure that came with a boatload of accessories. You know what else costs $35? Marvel Legends. So think about, you know, what figures you're going to buy. This wouldn't be a stream if I wasn't talking shit about Hasbro. You guys thought I forgot, right? Yeah, these are some great figures. Hey, man, food for thought. I'm just saying. Is that Superman Mezco? It's actually not. This Superman is from... This is a Pop Mart / Gong Studio collab. I actually have a review on this figure coming out this week, so check it out when it comes out. Hasbro be making trash figs, but NECA made peak. It's fire, bro. Green Lantern Silver, bro. Look at the drip, bro. You see the ring? Fun fact, guys. I actually have all the Green Lantern rings. If you guys want me to take them out on stream, not now because I don't have them. No, they're in storage. But if you want me to eventually get, that scared me. That scared me so bad. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that like jump scared me. Talk trash about McFarlane. I mean, the thing is, it's too easy. It really is. But I can say a few things. I'm not defending McFarlane. I'm really not. But a lot of people fail to realize that McFarlane and Hasbro do the exact same shit. And people don't want to have that discussion. Can I see some wrestling figures? I don't have any wrestling figures right now in this room, unfortunately. Give me a Green Lantern ring and I will solo everyone. Yeah, I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that. I don't think you would get past the tutorial. Like, I'm sorry about that. Can I show you my collection on Instagram? Yes, I actually do have an Instagram. This is perfect timing because I'm about to wrap up the stream. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Unraveled Pictures TM. Or just Unraveled Pictures. One of the two. I forgot which one it is, actually. I think it's Unraveled Pictures. But, yeah, bro. Shitty out Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is not that bad. Now, what's hilarious is that when I stream on the phone, the Wi-Fi is bad. But when I stream on my PlayStation 5 for 3 hours, no issue. How does that make sense, guys? My PS5 can stream fine. Like 90% of the time, fine. I do this easy, simple setup, and my Wi-Fi tweaks out. What the fuck is happening? Shitty like Mikey and Spider. All right, bro. Leave Mikey alone, bro. Leave my guy alone. Bro, why are my figures falling? This is why I keep them in the back of my display, because they keep falling. Did it break? Wait a second. One leg is longer than the other? Don't make a joke. I know one of you are gonna make a joke. Yeah, one of it. I just realized. Look. You know that explains a lot. I'm already following you. All right, bro. Bet. Send me some post or send me a message on Instagram. My dad said I gotta go to sleep. See you tomorrow. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Bo, for showing up. I appreciate you, man. Bro, put a laughing emoji. Yeah, I don't know why they keep falling, bro. I don't. But listen, guys, we're about to wrap up the stream. My TMNT 2012 Leo has a longer leg than another. My Battle Shell, not Leonardo, Donatello had the same issue. I got the Sonic DC Power versus Speed Pack, and my favorite is Flash Sonic. Hey, man, listen. Mine, too. I want to ask you a question. Does your figure's leg pop off? Because mine does. If you know, you know. I'm not going to lie. This is genuinely one of the best Sonic figures. Like, this is so peak. I think I might have to get Knuckles and Tails. Yeah, Tails. Aren't they making Rouge as Catwoman? I think. Jelly Legs, no one's ignoring you, bro. Bro's actually in poverty because of his collection. Far from it. So he's homeless and can't get Wi-Fi or chargers? Bruh. Brother. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. My friend sold 7 for 5.9K. Are you talking about the Goku figure? Damn. He says, but my Batman shadow legs pop off. You know, mine were really loose. I actually just fixed it today. The legs were super loose. Like, I actually fixed it, and now it's pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't snap. I hope not. But, yeah. The legs were, like, the ones that connect to, like, this area, mega loose, bro. But he's fixed now. He's fixed. There was someone in the comments who said something that I forgot to read. It was something about the Minecraft collection. Yes. All right. I haven't bought any new Minecraft toys yet, but trust me when I say the Minecraft collection will begin. Cyber Kaiju says, my SH figure arts Jet Jaguar 1973 also has a longer leg. Bro, Cyber Kaiju, let me tell you a story. The summer when I was working at my old job, I went to one of the bookstores I always go to, right? You guys see me do videos about it, right? Brother, they had Jet Jaguar there, a few of them. No one was buying them. And I had it in hand, and I said, I'll come back for this. He's gone. And I regret it. I'll admit right here, right now, I regret not buying that figure. Now, I don't know if it's great or bad. I don't know. But I regret not buying it. And I gotta take that L. Unraveled, your shadow has the Sonic Flash disease? What do you mean? Xavier, you should do a Kiki loose joint fix as part of the giveaway. Probably not, because the problem is that I think that guy who sells it doesn't live in the U.S., so when he ships it over here, I would have to pay a tariff price. And because of our president of the United States and you know, tariffs going up, that's just not gonna happen. So unless that, you know, eventually gets fixed, then maybe I'll consider it. But yeah, that's just not gonna happen, homie. Unfortunately. Stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. We'll see. We'll see. Real question: at 100K dressed as Kermit. I don't know. Okay, we will see. We will see. We'll see. Get the Mario Galaxy movie figures. You better get Yoshi. I do want to get the figures. I am. The thing is, I know they have them at Walmart, and I want to find them in person because I want to make a video about it. The thing is, though, where I live in New York, there's no Walmarts, and I know where the Walmarts are, but it does take me a minute to get there, especially since I don't have a car. But listen, we're gonna eventually get them. All right, the video will come, and if I can't find them in store, I'll just buy them off of Amazon. All right, it's just how it is. For some reason, my 2014 Godzilla is really glossy. I don't know why, but I keep cleaning it. I don't know why, but what you could do, there's a model kits, like Gundam model kits. They have these matte sprays that you can buy. It just spray it, bro, and it'll go. Actually, I might have. Let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I might have. Okay. You can get the model kit versions, right? Or you can try this. I've used this before on figures, never on an entire figure, but specific pieces. I've used this. Keep in mind, I don't know for sure, right? I don't know for sure. I've only used it for very specific spots on a toy. Now, for an entire figure, I do not know. But look into model kit matte sprays, okay? Cyber Kaiju says, the SH Monster Showa figures are way too much from the aftermarket. Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. I would really like the SH Monster Arts Kiryu figure, Mechagodzilla, but listen, buddy. That figure costs more than this diorama, and that's going to be a no for me, dog. You know what's hilarious? That figure on eBay costs more than that giant, what are those figures called? The Chodoken, or Soul of Chodoken figures? I don't know what they're called, but they're like pretty big, and they're like, they have lights, I think, and they're like $300. I seen them at the Tamashii Nation store. They're pretty big. They're like this, I don't know what they're called, Soul of Chodoken? I don't fucking know, I'm gonna be honest with you. But they're like $300 something, and I'm like, bro, how is that 300? But then people want to resell like the Mechagodzilla figure for more than that figure. I'm like, I can buy a giant Mechagodzilla for that price. I don't know. I don't understand resale prices. And look, I get it. Figures, the worth go up and down, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Tinker says, can I buy a Godzilla without a tail? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like my Godzilla? Or online? Alright. I'm gonna wrap up the stream, guys, so let me just read the last couple comments. Lou Collector, bro. Lou Collector. It's Lent for me right now, and something that we do is give something up for it, if you didn't know. And I won't say what I did personal, but I did it, and I'm very disappointed because I stopped. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. Jelly Leg says, as a kid, my granddad and I went to a comic store, and it had SH Monster as Kiryu and Biollante for $160 each. That today, bro, is a steal. A steal. But my granddad wasn't as wealthy as he is now, and I never got them. But then I wasn't collecting. Listen, man. You know, it happens. You know, it really does happen. Maybe now, you know, save up some money, put some money to the side, and you might be able to get it. Do a video of your stream highlights. Like my comments, please do it for me. All right, bro. I don't know about doing a video of my highlights. I have too many streams, and going through all those, bro, that'll take forever. What SH Monster Arts would you recommend me? Let's see. I'm looking at my collection right now. The thing is, a lot of SH Monster Arts are very expensive. Actually, I got you. I know a figure. In my opinion, this is the best Godzilla figure probably, and the best SH Monster Arts figure. I'd recommend getting this one. The 1954 Godzilla. Now, I would say either get this one or get the new version where it's brown and it has the atomic breath, the stand, and the, I think it's airplanes. But whether it's this one or the new one, I think you can't go wrong. This figure, bro, if you have this figure, you know. This figure is amazing. Like, it still holds up to this day. The joint tolerance, the articulation, the look. It just, unlike most SH Monster Arts, this one is smooth. Like, I can literally, you can't do this with most SH Monster Arts, bro. Like, I know someone just got anxiety when I did that. It's a great figure. It really is. It's so good. And the funny thing is, I don't even like this design. I don't. But the figure is so good, I actually do like it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, this figure is amazing, bro. This is W figures. Let's put them right here. Oh, you guys can't even see it. All right, I'll put them right there. Unfortunately, guys, it is my time to go, okay? I'm gonna go eat some cookies right now. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna finish up the comments real quick and then I'm skedaddle. Show me Sonic one more time. There you go, brother. Not gonna lie, I have a Kiryu in my local comic book store for $2.25. I'm debating whether I get it or not. That's a lot of money. However, eBay prices are a lot more than that. So that's something just to consider. If you really want it, consider that that store probably has it cheaper than a lot of people on eBay. The collector says, pretty much what happened when I did something that I promised not to do. Now I feel extremely disappointed in myself. Lent is a religious thing if you didn't know. I did not know. Listen, we all do things that later on that we look at, whether it's in the moment or later, that we are disappointed in. However, it is up to you at that point in time, after whatever you did happen, to decide whether I'm going to continue this or not. So, yes, acknowledge the fact that you did something and you're disappointed in yourself. But then you gotta ask yourself, do I want to be disappointed again? And do I want to make that mistake again? And then you decide from there whether you're gonna continue or stop. Listen, bro. Your boy knows some stuff, bro. Your boy, if you didn't know, let me tell you guys a secret thing. I used to be, back in the day, I actually used to be in like a temple, right? Like a chateau. And I used to be surrounded by these other like ancient beings, right? Now in this chateau, I would wait for other like people, other trainers to come in. And then I would give them a quiz, right? And if they passed the quiz, I would give them a Pokemon. And the Pokemon was called Dratini, but this Dratini was a dragon. It wasn't no ordinary dragon though, because the Dratinis that I would give had this special ability called Extreme Speed. I'm just talking out my ass, bro. This is actually, everything I just said is from a Pokemon game. Listen, the point is, bro, yeah. Oh my god. It's all good, Patrick. It's all right. I started a little bit earlier and the stream crashed earlier, but yeah. Should Jax make Sonic figures with the movie 3 articulation? Yes, bro, they should. I actually did a video about that, and people were telling me no. And I'm just like, okay, cool. You guys just like mediocre figures. Great. Not you guys in particular, but a lot of people, apparently. I have a Shin Godzilla from Master Arts. That's a great figure. I would like to get it, but, again, too expensive. SHF Manila. If SHF makes Manila, I'm buying it. I'm going to be honest, I might do it, too. Can you show me your Godzilla figures and Charizard? We're at the end of the stream. I'm sorry. Patrick says, I will say that SH Monstars Godzilla 1954 is one of the best figures in my collection. Legit, the only SH Monstars I can confidently animate in. Exactly. Exactly. Imagine the Kiryu sold out tomorrow when I get it. Nah, bro. It's going to be there. Everyone in this chat is going to manifest that the Kiryu figure will be there. All right? The collector says, I think I need to hear that low-key. Listen, bro. Listen. Listen, I know I goof around, I jest and all that, right? But your boy got some knowledge, all right? Your boy got some knowledge. But listen, guys. It is that time. Actually, let's try that again. That was terrible. This is what happens when you have tiny hands. Point is, it is that time. God, that was terrible. I'm just going to go cut my hands off. Look, it is that time. It's time for me to skedaddle. Listen, guys, if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at UnraveledPicturesTM. Also, we are close to hitting 100,000, guys. It's crazy, bro. We're so close. You guys haven't already, subscribe, like. You guys already know what to do. Also, before we go, one more time, Dallas, thank you so much for the letter. But not only that, guys. Not only that, Dallas Orr sent me... Well, no, fuck it. One more time before we go. Dallas Orr sent me the first edition. I just ripped the plastic. Oops. Listen, Dallas Orr sent me the first edition trading cards of his Monsterverse figures. Or custom Monsterverse figures. And these are fire. I don't know if he's going to make official cards. Like official releases. But if he does, Yes, everyone here, on everyone's soul, including mine, we are buying the cards when they, well, not when, because I don't know that for sure. But if they drop, we are buying the cards. Jar Jar said he's actually going to buy two of them. His words, not mine. But listen, guys, Dallas, whether you've been watching it or you're going to come back and watch it, thank you so much. You are the GOAT. Everyone go to Dallas Orr's channel and subscribe if you haven't already. But guys, it's time for me to skedaddle, okay? Yeah. Listen, you guys are the best. Never forget that. Also, one more thing. I have been updating my playlist. I deleted all the playlists on my channel and I've been redoing them. This shit has been a pain in the ass because YouTube Studio keeps crashing on me. So the playlists are coming back. I'm gonna be making more, but I have a few up already. Okay, I'm trying my best. YouTube has been messing around with me. So listen, I also have a new Sonic short that comes out. Well, that already came out today. Please watch it. I think it's pretty funny, and I will see you guys most likely tomorrow.